Hello everyone, my name is Toke, coordinator of BeAwareBySLAM. Today I get to interview the powerful mind behind BeAwareBySLAM, a podcast dedicated to bringing knowledge and understanding to the streets. Without further ado, please give it up for my boss, Olaslam.
Hello everyone, how you doing? Anything about Lọ? We are here. We want to start a program. We are aware by Islam, and I want you all to take it for who I am and for what it stands for. Thank you.
Okay, now that you guys have met my boss, I have some questions I want to ask you.
Bring it on.
I really do hope you are prepared.
Yes.
So, my first question is: you said BeAwareBySLAM.
Yeah.
What does BeAwareBySLAM stand for, and how did you coin the name? How did the name come about?
Yeah. So, I'm a manager, a talent manager, an actor, and a model. So, majorly, I want to stand for something that is going to bridge the differences or the difference between the rich and poor, the upper and the lower. I wish I could be the bridge, I could be the moving point, the key point, because I know street is in charge, we are winning, but I feel like we can win more. I just feel like we can win more. So before we can win more, we need to have idea how we want to win more. So that's why I came with Be Aware by Islam. So standing for intelligence for the streets.
Yeah, and I really do like the name. It's very, very catchy and very simple. Be aware by
If you
Slam.
like the name, then pay me back what I paid you for this work now.
Money is not paid finish.
Yeah.
Okay, so the motto is human economy and entertainment.
Yeah.
Can you break that down for us?
Firstly, I didn't say that I studied economics in school, so I'm an economist. So human, to me, human stands for sport, stands for thinking, stands for decision making, stands for foreseeing ups and downs, stands for religion, stands for everything in this world. Then the economy aspect of it is monetizing your talent, monetizing your idea, monetizing anything you can monetize to make money, and entertainment is what we do. The music, the movie, the comedian, and everything. So I tend to bring everything back to the street. Like we can do anything. We can be the president, we can be the best comedian, we can be the best rapper, we can be everything we want to be. Nothing can stop us because we came from the ghetto doesn't mean we cannot achieve milestones. So that is why I feel like those are the three aspects I need to tackle, and I need to create awareness for people. To my anything, any mobile phone.
Yeah, if I could remember, I know there was like a particular moment that sparked like this Be aware by Slam. There was
Yeah.
something that happened. I don't know.
Yeah. Something happened. I remember it
I
was
think it had
about.
to do with the toothpaste also.
Yeah. I bought a President. I don't know.
Yes, it
I
was
bought yes.
Pepsi.
I bought a President close up. I mean, toothpaste. So I had one at home. So when I bought that one, I found out that there was difference or something like.
Yeah.
So I feel like no one can make something fake if they don't have idea of the original. So I feel like there's always something people are doing just to make more money, and at the end they'll bring it back to the ghetto. Like we are the one. You don't expect somebody staying in Mushi, somebody staying in Ojuelegba, somebody staying in Idioro, staying in Ikorodu to think of making a replica of a toothpaste. It does not make sense. It doesn't work like that. They don't even have the machine to do that there. So it's still the people on top, people who are with the fund that are making.
So are you saying they are purposely making inferior products just
Yes.
so the masses could have that one?
They are making those products for a short period of time to make a lot of money just for that moment. So they might make a fake product, a counterfeit product just within a month. Do you know how much they are going to see from that? Do you know the revenue that come from that? Owó tó máa sáré àwọn people yẹn ń pa wá ọ̀kí ẹ̀ o wọ́n fẹ́ pa wá tán ni. But we dey my people, we dey.
So you've somehow given us what to expect from Be Aware by Slam with just that fake product.
I want what you should be expecting is I might come in dimension of entertainment next week. You know some hidden truth and hidden facts that happened in entertainment. And I go to economy, that will be with our government, how we have been maltreated and all that. And human, some poor decision we make on the street. So I really wish I could make an impact by uh, teaching and creating awareness for people on the grassroots level so they can know they can do better. We don't have to be on top before we can do better. We can always do whatever we want to do, wherever we are. Just have the mindset, your decision, your goal, just set your ambition, then go for it. So that's what I'm here to.
You just said ignorance on the street, and you're trying to like bridge that gap.
Exactly.
But I just want to ask, how do you plan on going to the street with this
I'm
podcast?
on the streets.
But with this
Yeah,
podcast,
with this podcast, thank you. We might not be using we might I could say 50% of the people on the street are now using social media. We might not be up to 80%, but I just have to start in one aspect. So I'm going to start with the power of media. I'm going to use all the power I have to create awareness and to pass my message through the media. Then after that, I can go to billboard. I can meet people on the street. I can go to the street and create awareness. I can go to a club. I be ghetto boy. I fit dey ghetto tomorrow. I fit dey Mushi ghetto tomorrow. I go dey Adeniji next tomorrow for Lagos Island. I fit see me for Tanke Ilorin. You fit see me for Yakoyo Ibadan. You fit see me for anywhere. I will just know I'm passing my message right. So how do you feel going to go? Do you think I can make impact to this program?
yeah, I feel so because if we are to look at it, like what you said, most people now use social media platforms. But I feel at the end of the day, like this is getting redirected to Meta and YouTube,
Yeah.
which I feel is a great way because Meta consists of Facebook, and that Meta alone already takes like 7% of people on the street because that's where they are basically. That's where they are basically. I feel it can work, and you can actually do that with this
So, but
podcast.
I want to know, do you feel like if I start this thing, I can get an investor to continue to be on board?
To me, it depends on the type of interviewers you bring
Okay.
because you can't be expecting to bring like I know you are into entertainment and stuff, but you can't expect to bring entertainers every time and still feel like an investor will be really interested in that. I
Okay.
feel at the end of the day, there are so many economists or even techpreneurs,
Yeah.
like a lot of people in that would be glad to come on this podcast and just talk. Everybody has their own niche and everybody has their own target
But
audience.
when I brought the offer for you to come on this program to
Mm-hmm.
be the coordinator, what do you feel you can do to make this a better podcast than what regular thing we've been seeing on screen?
When you started, you're like, hey, you paid me for this. I know how many articles I wrote. I know how many articles I wrote for you before we now
But
decided
all
to.
those articles are my ideas.
All those articles,
You,
you just said you only said you would give a topic. You never go in depth with those ideas. You just give a topic, and I give you those in depth articles. So
thank you. I appreciate you so much.
you even need
But
to.
I want you to know that the best way we can win people is for people to see what we are doing. So I wish your support is not going to stop here. I also want you to support when you are not on this desk, and so my people can see it. So, ah,
Um, if you could bring one person on their way by Slam, who would it be?
who presently, would you know who I wish to bring?
Who?
Of Daddy, Didi.
Can we like get realistic?
Yeah, that's I don't.
Oh
That's
no
who I
no no!
wish to
Can we
bring.
get realistic? If
Okay,
okay in
in
Nigeria,
Nigeria,
who would you?
who would I like to bring?
You will not bring
Mm,
Obasanjo.
no, I don't want the best soldier. I want somebody like do you know? Can I bring a Okonjo Iweala?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I like that woman.
I like her too.
I like to sit down with her and talk to her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that for economy in entertainment. I would like to bring somebody like Don Jazzy, and in sports, I want to sit down with Osimhen. I like to talk to Osimhen about because he's from the street, so I like to know how he grew up and all that. So it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So this is your last slam. Oh. I'll be coming to you back to back to back to back. Emaje, tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá jẹ́ ẹ ti dẹ́ṣẹ̀. Ṣé yẹ? So thank you. This is the first episode, and you should be expecting another episode in less than a week or more. You keep getting it, just keep supporting, share to your family, your friends, even your enemies, share to them. I just want an engagement, and I want people to be aware. So this program is what? Be
Be
aware
aware,
by
Slam.
Slam. Peace out.